original.
Well,
But it's super exciting because she's due in, what is it, 10 days?
Yeah,
What?
10 days.
Yeah.
10
my
days.
God. Wow, exciting.
Well, when the show was, when we started the show, we talked about like when we would think that the baby would come, and everybody picked, their own date.
Yeah.
But what is the date that is like the most chosen from all the dates around the 23rd?
Play.
Yeah,
By your friends and family.
So actually, so most of my friends and family, they say 20, 20 or 21.
Okay.
That's the most popular one.
Okay.
And I would love to, have the girl on the 20th. So.
Yeah, because first you
Blue
told us
team on
10-10
offense.
would be amazing because then it's 10-10-20.
Yeah.
But
20-10,
20-10-20 is also very dope.
That's cool. That's cool.
Blue fumble.
But we
Red
go back
team
a
on
long time,
offense.
Sydney, and actually you were one of the DJs that I looked up a lot when I started my career.
Red fumble.
You
Blue
played
team on
all of the
offense.
songs and it supported me from a very, very early stage in my career, so I'm very thankful, and it's great for me to have you in the studios now because it's just really fun that you still, get to hang out together after all these years. It's just amazing. So I'm all jokes aside, I know most of our communication comes in the form of jokes, but this is for real that I'm saying.
Okay,
so
cool.
I'm thankful that you want to come over to the studio and play music. What is going on in your life right now? Because you were, for the people that are listening, at the time that I started, we had a lot of festivals in the Netherlands, and it was huge. And sometimes you would do 6-7 shows in a weekend, maybe even 10 shows in a weekend. You had some huge hits, and how does that evolve? Like, how do you bring that to another stage in your career, international, and then create your sound, because you have to keep on developing yourself?
Yeah, it all started in the Netherlands, like most of us, and I did a lot of gigs here before I made Riverside.
That was a breakthrough record for your career.
A lot of people think that Riverside was my breakthrough, like for my career, but
no,
it wasn't. I was already playing like 30 gigs a month.
Oh yeah, I know.
For that song, but that song brought me, abroad, and you end up in LA and Vegas and Tokyo and stuff like that. So that song was great for me. And
it had a sample. That was from a movie, right? Like a YouTube clip. Where was it from?
Yeah, it was from Juice. From Tupac shooting a guy.
Riverside.
Blue fumble.
Yeah, that was really epic. And someone told me, it's a mutual friend of ours, also a DJ. And Tony Chacha, he said, you know what? Sydney made a record and the bass is not even quantized. He was just like playing boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, and I thought I quantized it, but I didn't. When I had to make the stems for remixes, I found out like, hey, it's not really. And I didn't even, I made the song because I had a little deadline. I had like 3-4 hours before I had a gig.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to play something new. Let's make a song real quick. So I made that song, and then I was like, I need a little vocal for the drop, and then I just that part, and I played it, and it never changed. No mastering, no nothing, no mixing. That was the song.
But sometimes you don't need it either. Sometimes it just works as it is. And sometimes perfect is imperfect. So that's but it's the truth. So where are you at right now? You're making a lot of music. What kind of sound do you do, and how do you fill your days in the studio?
Well, the sound that I do now is not EDM sound that people maybe expect from me, but it's more the housey, tech house, but still with a little roughness in it, not too smooth, and that's what I do mostly. I also love to do some side projects, like not really a close producer, but as a producer to do some pop tracks also for Dutch artists, and just make music, trying to get a little flow in the K-pop stuff, some demos from them.
That's a huge scene.
Super interesting. Yeah, and now we have time for that. So that's what we do.
You gotta watch some Korean shows also to get inspired what's going on in their lives, because that's really hard if you don't tour. You don't get a sense of what's going on in the country. If you're there, you feel what what you should play.
Exactly.
So it's interesting to get yourself.
And also for of course I still make house tracks, dance tracks, but it's hard to you can promote it. Your songs, but the best way to promote it is through other DJs.
Exactly, yeah.
You know, on live.
Promote it and also test it out.
5,
Because you probably know what I mean. If you play a record and you're just like, okay, this song needs to break like 15 seconds early or 15 seconds later. In the studio, you don't always feel that. But when you're playing, though, it feels like, oh, it's too long.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too short.
But exactly, because when I made that first Riverside demo, I just copy and pasted the first drop
Yeah, on the second,
the same way. So when I played it live, like the second drop, I made a little break, and it felt longer. I'm like, hey, I have to make the song this way.
Yeah.
In the studio, make the break longer, and
Red Fumble,
exactly what
team on
you're saying.
offense.
Yeah, it was dude, man, I remember that song was played by Eric E. on
Blue
the
Fumble,
festival here in
red team on
Veenendaal.
offense.
And I was like, what is this song? Reminds me of Switch, of Divine
Red
Ghost,
Fumble,
I don't know, which is a little
blue team
different
on
though.
offense.
So I was like, what is it? Groovy, and it has really epic.
You know what the funny thing is? I met Switch once in
Blue Fumble,
at
red
Mysteryland
team on offense. Red
Chile.
team on
Yeah.
offense.
Chile.
Chile.
Viva
And-
Chile.
Oh, and I
Chile.
said to him, I said, yo, I want to thank you
Blue
for
Fumble.
inspiring me to make
Red
the
team
Riverside
on
song.
offense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you inspired me as well. With that same song. I'm like, okay,
Wow.
cool, okay. My karma is fine
No, I'm
now.
good. I'm good. now. Sydney Samson behind the
Fumble,
decks.
blue
We
team
are
on
ready for
offense.
you. So whenever you are happy to start, then the decks are yours. Everybody, at least of our crew, makes some noise. Sydney Samson here behind the decks. Let me hear it.
This is Behind the Decks.
I love techno nice, something that the lives. I love techno nice, so don't kill my vibes. I love techno nice, something that the lives. I love techno nice,
Blue team scores.
vibes. I love
New round in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I love techno nice.
Red team on offense. Red Fumble, blue team on offense. Blue Fumble, red team on offense. Red Fumble. Red Fumble, blue team on offense. Blue team scores. New round in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Behind the Decks.
Blue team on offense. Blue Fumble. Red team on offense. Red blue team on offense. Blue Fumble team on offense.
Don't kill my
Red
vibes.
Fumble.
I love
Blue team on offense. Blue Fumble. Red team on offense. Red Fumble. Blue team on offense. New round in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Red team on offense. Red fumble, blue team on offense. Blue fumble, red team on offense. Red fumble. Red blue team on offense. Blue red team on offense. Red blue team on offense. Blue red team on offense. Red fumble, blue team on offense. Blue red team on offense. Red fumble. Red blue team on offense. Blue red team on offense. Red fumble. Blue team on offense. Blue team scoring. New round in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is Protocol Radio.
Blue team on offense. Blue fumbled. Red team on offense.
DJs, slow machines and laser rays. Jumping music, slow DJs, slow machines and laser rays.
Red fumble, blue team on
Slow
offense.
DJs, slow machines and laser rays. Jumping music, slow DJs, slow machines and laser rays. Laser rays. Laser rays. Laser rays. Laser rays. Laser rays.
Blue fumble, red team on offense. Blue team on offense. Blue fumbled. Red team on offense. Red fumble fumbled. Blue fumbled. Red team on off. Red fumbled. Blue team on offense.
Nothing but brand new tracks. This is Protocol Radio with Nicky Romero.
Blue team scores. New round in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Red team on offense. Red fumble. Blue team on offense. Blue team scores. New round in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Red team on offense. Blue team on offense. Blue fumble. Red team on offense. Red fumble. Red fumble. Blue team on offense. Blue fumble. Red team on offense.
Call me when you're trembling on the floor, and I will fix your heart for ya. If you let me, I will
Red
be
fumble.
your cure.
Red fumble. Blue team on offense. Blue fumble. Red team on offense. Red fumble. Red fumble. Blue team on offense. Blue fumble. Blue fumbled. Blue fumbled. Red team on offense. Blue team on offense.
Behind the decks.
Red team on offense. Red fumble. Blue team on offense.
Our love is dangerous. It's what sustains us.
Blue
Would you
red
come
team
on
on
down
offense.
with me? Would you touch the ground with me? I need your
Red
love, I
fumble.
need your touch, and
Blue
something
team on
else to
offense.
see. Would you come get lost with me? Breathe your love
Blue
in.
fumble. Red team on
If we
offense.
break up, we make up with love endlessly.
Red blue team on offense.
I just can't. What?
Blue red team on offense. Red fumbled. Blue team on offense. Blue fumbled. Blue fumbled. Red team on offense. Red fumbled. Blue team on offense. Blue red team on offense. 5-minute warning. Red fumble. Blue team on offense. Blue fumbled. Red team on offense.
It's what sustains us. Would you come on down with me? Would you touch the ground with me?
Blue team on
I need your
offense.
love, I need your touch. I'm falling in too deep. Would you come get lost with me?
Blue
Breathe your
red
love
team on
into
offense.
me. If we break up, if we make up, will you love endlessly?
Red fumbled. Blue team on offense. Blue fumbled. Red team on offense.
Behind the decks.
Red fumbled. Red fumbled. Blue team on offense. Blue fumbled. Blue fumbled. Red team on offense.
Ball carrier is here. Ball carrier is here.
Red fumbled. Blue team on offense. 3 minutes left. Red team on offense. Red fumble. Blue team on offense.
Damn, too much booty in your pants. Got that booty in your pants.
Blue team scores. New round in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remain. Red team on offense. Red blue team on offense.
Got that booty in your pants. 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 Damn, too much booty in your pants. Got that booty in your pants. Got that booty in your pants. Got that booty in your pants. Damn, too much booty in your pants.
Blue team scores. Flawless victory.